Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Garrett Richards gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Into the box now, Steve Cook. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Yeah, rip that up there, huh?
Flares this one over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, stay hot now. Nobody better. Nobody better.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Ready now, Chris Owings. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. VR is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. A man left for the White Sox, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Bernardo Rivera. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently 3rd on the team in RBIs. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop. The throw in time. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Begay. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Begay.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve
13.
Cook.
Steve Cook.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Pitch right here. Let's go.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up
Here
there.
it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Riding in once again,
Third
Steve
baseman, number
Cook.
13.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Begay. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Begay.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Oh, a dive to first. Wow.
Hey, when the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
We need
Ready
you right now.
once
Let's
again,
go. Let's go.
Steve
Chicago.
Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Your turn now. No one better.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 20.
Hey, nobody out now.
High pop
Balls up. Balls up.
Cook is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Ready for another shot now.
First
Jonathan
baseman,
Villar.
number 5.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's
Villar.
struck out once.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now a bunt attempt here. Cook. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Digging in once again,
Now batting.
Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One ball,
And
no
here's a
strike.
slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
And he won't
it.
bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Britton's ready. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a
3-0.
sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Bullet back up the middle. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Hey, even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Ready for another chance? Hyun-Soo Kim. He
How
comes
about it?
into this appearance
Right
in the
fielder.
midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Kim.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in right now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Sam Dyson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Luke Gregerson closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 6 runs.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Andrew Heaney is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook. He comes
off
in
for the
currently
White Sox.
2nd on the team in home
Stand
runs.
up there, huh?
Steve Cook.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Let it go.
couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He waits. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A tag for 1. On to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play. So coming to the plate, Steve Cook comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go. All right, this is your pitch right here, right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So digging in now, Steve Cook. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
The batter.
So stepping in, Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And they get the force for the 2nd out. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's Chris Owings now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Souza moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Fine work there by the Angel bullpen. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch, and we still have no score. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to 3rd. Cook is up with it. No problem here. 1 away. Now to the plate, Steve Cook. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now. Hey, see it.
Rip it. Here you go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Right, let's go, kid.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Bases are empty, one man out.
One down.
Swinging a soft liner, lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1 out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Cook. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, we've seen some really...
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Arthur Clausen earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight for my partners in the... Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Into the box now, Steve Cook. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. You've seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These 2 teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Castillo corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Now at the plate, Tommy Big A. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Tommy Big A.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And he's retired, one away. Digging in, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steve Cook.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this is fouled at the plate.
See it driving. Let's go right here.
Ready on 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Now a throw over. Runners back.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base. So we'll see if they can get something going here.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. The runner scores from second.
They got shut out yesterday, and it wasn't pretty. Even though it's taken them a little while to get their first run here, at least they're on the board.
Now batting, Hyun-Soo Kim comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Souza over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hard hit at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Halos lead this one 3-1. Now at the plate, Steve
Third
Cook.
baseman, number
0 for 1
13.
for him here in this one.
Steve
Let's go right here.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there?
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he is in there.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He's
Now
singled
batting.
in 2 trips to
Yeah,
the
let's
plate
go,
thus
fielder.
far.
Corey Dickerson.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting
Now batting.
outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim.
Right fielder.
0 for 2 on the
Hyun-Soo
afternoon
Kim.
so far.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Here's the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding into the box,
Right
Steven
fielder, number
Souza.
20.
He's 2 for 3 with a
Steven
home run
Souza.
and a double. On the ground to third. Oh, what a play. He goes to first, and that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Now at the plate, Steve
Leading off for the
Cook.
White Sox.
He'll try and do what he
Third
can to
baseman,
work toward cutting into this
Steve
big deficit.
Cook.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now another 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Castillo is after it, and the throw is in time. Cook.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Alex Cobb earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it for us this